1, 2. So let's do a little bit of behind the scenes of the business, like I said I was going to do. Let's talk about Roundup TV and what that product is all about. So Roundup TV is basically our flagship product where we create social content for high volume content creators. So Roundup videos are news stories where we take, say, 3 to 5 of your best articles on your website or your blogs or the latest news or whatever it might be, and we make them into short form social content, video for Facebook and for YouTube. So whether it be a social media blog, or it be the local newspaper or national newspapers, we can take their top stories and give them social content. It's curated content, as in the details are curated, but we shoot it in our studio. We have a presenter on a green screen with an auto cue. In fact, let me run you through how that works. This is the studio. This is where we record everything, really. Most stuff is done on the green screen. Otherwise, we've got, the sofa and different little setups that we can do. But for Roundup TV, it's all done on the green screen. So essentially what happens is the presenter stands here and reads a script on a green screen. Of course, we can change the background for anything that we like and put the presenter in a set. We have this cool screen, and everything else is all digitally put in afterwards. And so we're able to create any type of content or any type of story that we like without even leaving the building. Now the presenter's view is very different. The presenter's view is pretty much like this. They read the auto cue that's in front of them, that's all been scripted, rehearsed and ready to roll when they get in the studio. I'll see if I can put it in. What happens? So something like this. I can now see the words scrolling up on the screen. You can't see them, but I'm looking straight into the camera. So all that is done here at Roundup TV. We create the scripts, we film on the background, we edit in all the curated content, and we make short form social video content for high volume content creators. So that's the studio and the process of actually recording an episode of Roundup TV. That looks fairly straightforward. Someone comes in, reads a script. There's a lot more that goes into it than to actually create an episode of Roundup TV. From writing the scripts to curating the content, to filming it, making it look really slick, editing it so it looks nice. And then you've got all the post stuff such as uploading it, writing the blog post, doing the transcripts, promoting it, that sort of stuff. But as well as doing that as a product for high volume content creators like newspapers and magazines, the next step is to start building our own network out. So we started with the Entertainment Guide South Devon, which is just our local area, just to get the process going to show how we can create consistent quality video content and with curated information. The next step is to start thinking about what we can do nationally and globally and what different areas we can take Roundup TV in, whether it be into food, it would be into travel, it would be into property guides, that sort of thing. So still working on a ton of different ideas, which has got the most value. What sort of content do people really, really want to watch? Do they want to watch breaking news, or do they want to look at sort of consumer related stuff? Do they want to look at pop culture? What content gets consumed via social? That's what we're really looking at. So there's a little heads up. We're going to go into a lot more detail and you're going to see us behind the scenes creating episodes soon. But for now, that's pretty much what Roundup TV is. The next job on the list today is to prepare for an interview with John Curran from Designed Learning. That's an episode of On the Sofa with Nick, a new show that we've started where I interview entrepreneurs, preferably in the digital space, talk about what they're doing in their business, how they got to where they are, and how they can give some tips and advice to you to build and grow your business. If you haven't seen that yet, it's called On the Sofa with Nick. You can find it on YouTube, you can find it on my Facebook page, or for updates of any of the stuff that we're doing, head over to nickellison.net and pop in your email address and I'll send you an email once a week telling you what is going on. nickellison.net. I think that's it for today. That's vlog number 4, done and dusted. I'll see you next week.
Subscribe.